You can, if you want, collect baseball cards the same way you did as a kid by going to the store and buying a pack and hoping your favorite player is inside. There are wealthy individuals that started out that way, but they don't buy their cards at the five and dime any longer. They watch the baseball card market, hoping to find a card that they can buy and resell at a later date for a much higher price. Here at Jim and Steve's Sports Card Shop, we talked to Steve Wilson, the owner, to discuss the state of card collecting today. Can someone make money investing in baseball cards?
That's a good question, Kent. We've been making money for 32 years, but if you know what you're doing, as in most industries, definitely.
Give us a quick description of how cards have changed from when I was buying them and just wanting to get the bubble gum out of the card. There are materials now in the cards that make them entirely different, right?
Well, there's a chase to the buying of the packs. I mean, back in the day, in the 50s, 60s, 70s, most people were collecting sets or their favorite player. We still have those collectors, but they now have autograph cards in the packs, pieces of bats, pieces of jersey cards. Some of them are as scarce of where they've only made one of, so they have one of one cards. They have cards where they only made 100, but the lesser they make, the scarcity of the card is where the value is going to come from.
Is baseball card collecting as hot a hobby as it was when you started in, say, 81?
With the kid, I would say the kids probably aren't into it as much. We have a little more competition with video games and sports and everything nowadays, but the internet. But I say we have more older clientele now. But I would say it's as strong as ever over the last 30 years.
Baseball cards are like any other collectible in that they're more valuable when they're rare and well maintained. And the other thing, too, that comes into investing in baseball cards is that you have to find the right person in order to have a market. I mean, the card's only valuable if you find the person that finds value in it.
That's true, Kent. We have a little saying here, every card has a home, so if we find the right home for it, we're hopefully going to make that sale. But the more popular a player is, say a George Brett has a bigger fan base following than Bob Dernier, an ex-Cub. But definitely you got to find the right buyer and everything, the right investor or buyer.
Reporting for Millionaire Corner, I'm Kent McDill.